Welcome to Hairbrush News with Kelly Nishimoto, a weekly look at what's trending in fashion, beauty, and other trending stories. We're brushing through the mess, one headline at a time.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hairbrush News, episode 29. I am your host, Inspector Gadget. That's what I feel like today. I'm your host, Kelly Nishimoto, and we talk about everything beauty, fashion, wellness, trending products, and trending headlines. And I am joined today by my stunning co-host, Esmeralda Sanchez.
Hello. I'm learning this new thing. This new generation. What the hell?
It's a clap. I'm clapping for you. Like, how about just a good
old school?
Yeah,
80s
old school,
baby.
Old school. Esmeralda, I'm so glad you dressed casual today. She is a financial services expert, a branding and marketing genius. So hit her up. She also just started a brand new company. What was the name again? It's
Compound & Co.
Compound & Co.
Yes.
And the marketing, of course, is on point.
Thank you. It's just a bunch of girls rebuilding their lives. Men are welcome, but what we're here to teach anyone that is trying to understand the language of money, we school you on that, and then we help you make a business out of it. So
I love it.
I
love it.
Compound & Co, guys.
Compound & Co. So follow her on Instagram. It's a new Instagram. Show her some love and some support.
Thank you.
Oh, can you tell I'm like angry today?
Well, no, but you verbalized it before we started. But so what's going on?
Well, I don't know. I have no reason to be angry. It's like first world problems. Well, first of all, 2 weeks ago when we filmed and I left the parking lot, do you know what I did?
You went to go buy ice cream.
No, I popped my tire and damaged my rim.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God. Why don't you tell me these things?
I was so, not embarrassed because shit happened, but I'm a really good driver.
Yeah.
You know, despite like what some people think. And there's like some joke, obviously, in the car world that women can't keep the rims nice and
I can't. If you go look at my Benz right now, and I have nice rims too. They're so scratched up. So but yes.
It so stressed me out because my husband traded in his Ferrari to get me the Urus. And I love that car, but I feel such a responsibility when I drive it that it almost makes me a little anxious. You know what I mean? Because when you do things like that, it's not cheap.
Oh, no.
It's not cheap.
No.
So that really stressed me out. And so today I drove the big old truck with the big old tires so I can just hit all the curbs and it doesn't matter. So I'm like, trade it back in and get the Ferrari back.
Oh my God. How much was that? God. In the thousands.
You know what? Thank God we bought the rim package, which we tried to cancel because we don't need the rim package. You're pretty good. So thank God we had the rim package. So that part was free, but then we did end up needing two new tires on top of the tire that got popped. So tires for a Urus are $1,500 each.
Wow.
So this just hurts my feelings. I'm just going to drive the truck. But then I have to utilize. Okay. See what I said? First world problems. Moving on. Exactly. Like so stupid and juvenile that I'm having and then today I drove the Urus because it makes me feel good on filming days, right? And I get here to my office because now the whole schedule's changed. So my son goes to late start school's back at 9:10. So I usually do my slides in the morning with my coffee and my dog in bed. And now that the schedule's changed, I had to go to the office. I came all the way to the office, left my office key at home. Had to drive all the way home and all the way back. So it took an hour out of my day. And so that's why I'm angry.
Okay, we've narrowed it down.
Right. But you see how dumb it is to be angry? Like, why am I so uptight about that?
No. Okay, the hairbrush is always going different ways, and we will get to the show. But the whole Lacey, that girl that's on trial right now, she murdered her babies. Have you seen it? It's all over TikTok.
Yes. Okay. So now my car has no meaning whatsoever.
No.
Thanks, Esmeralda. No. She's like, you are worried about a pop tire. Meanwhile, this lady's on trial for killing her children. Oh, geez. Yes. Okay. I'm just going to edit my whole story out.
No. The reason I brought it up, guys, is because one of my girlfriends, Annie, shout out to Annie, she's hilarious. And she posted something. She's like, there was, I guess, I'm not watching it, but I follow it through her. And she posted something about us women should be allowed to have manic episodes. I'm not calling this a manic episode, but I'm just we
Yeah.
should just who cares if we feel like it's third
Yeah, 'cause you
world
can't kill
problems?
people.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly.
Now, where is this story going to? Oh my God. Esmeralda was like, you heard the mom in the news who killed her baby. She's on trial. Well, my friend thinks that it's okay to have a manic episode. I'm like, wait, what? Where is this going? I was actually thinking about maybe we should do a separate segment. Maybe you and I collaborate on the side and do something called What the Hell is Wrong with You? And it's these crazy ass news stories that you're just like, my husband just told me one about this couple who went on vacation, gay couple, to Amsterdam, and they stopped in, I think, France for whatever on their way to Amsterdam. And one of the guys told the other one that he was going to break up with him. So in the middle of the night, the other one got up and boiled a pot of water and then threw it on his boyfriend while he was sleeping, and then fled the country.
And Esmeralda's mind's like, what did
You're like, you just had a manic episode. It's fine.
Annie says you're allowed to have them, but the point is you're allowed to be able to express.
Yes,
Who
but go
cares?
kick a tree.
When it's
Kick a tree or pop your tire on a curb that you didn't
You
see.
also kick the tree?
No, I will though. If I'm angry, I will kick a tree just to get my frustrations out. I mean, then I guess
We're
a tree is a
allowed.
living thing.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
anyways, moving on.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should do lives and have that. So we should go on Hairbrush News, and then we're able to log on wherever
Okay.
we're both at and have these conversations, like side notes conversations.
Yeah. Okay.
And then who cares if nobody watches us?
We could do What the Hell is Wrong with You live. Oh my God. Yes. Because to take the time to film it and try to look cute. I mean,
Yes.
live, I don't really care.
And then people
Yeah.
will go on there and
Yeah, I
send
like
us
that.
little coin hearts.
I like that. Oh, yes. Do we make money like that?
Yes.
Oh my God, sign me up. Sign me up. Okay, episode 29 has
Yes.
nothing to do with What the Hell is Wrong with You. We're going to talk about nice, happy things like photo albums,
Nice.
decluttering,
Yes.
and sumo and sushi.
Oh, she sent me a message yesterday talking about, do you have a book of so-and-so? And it said, tidying up. I'm like, oh, you're speaking my language.
Yes, see, I'm trying to speak your language really in my home, but it does get a little overwhelming. So we're going to dive into that.
It does.
So we're going to start off with photo albums. And it's just like way to display your photos. And there's art, I've done some stuff before with the big wall art, but there's been all these really cool things that are coming in my feed. And two of the companies I already knew about, and one of them is new to me. And I'm like rethinking photos. Back in the day, you had an actual camera with actual film in it.
Which was pretty cool.
Yes. And you had to go develop the film.
Yeah.
And then we had digital cameras, but it was still a physical camera. And then the throwaway cameras, but you had to develop the film or download the images. Anyways, now it's such easy access to take photos on your phone that I think I have 40 or 50,000 photos in this phone. And then what do you do with them? You're going to go back and scroll and scroll and scroll. No, we need other solutions. No one is making photo albums anymore. No one is making these like scrapbooks and like physical cool things that remind you of where you've been, what you've done, the cool experiences you've had with your family, with your husband, with your kids, your exploration of the world. Where is our wonder and our whimsy? It's so wrapped up in the phone that we forget to just breathe and enjoy like what we've done, not looking at a screen.
Yeah. You know who is doing that still?
Who?
Kris Jenner.
Of course,
queen.
Of course, you have to bring up the Kardashians. She's like low key obsessed with them. She likes to say like, "Oh, I don't care," but like almost every episode, she like slips in a Kardashian.
Let me tell you,
It's
though,
like
they're
a Kardashian
badasses.
slip.
No, but I mean, it just so happens that Kris Jenner was mocked by her daughter, Chloe.
Okay.
And Chloe was on her podcast and she was talking about how, could you believe my mom spends a couple of hours one day out of the month and she selects the best 20 photos of that month and she has them printed.
That
and
is
she
so
puts them in
cool.
an album. And so when Kris Jenner was on the episode, she's like, we don't know what's going to happen to our
That's
phones.
true. Yeah.
And she has stacks.
Okay, good. So maybe she will see this episode and maybe I can show her a new company that she can use.
Yeah.
Because these are some really cool companies. So the first one I've used for a long time now. It's called Mix Tiles. I think it's such a cool company. I found this company when I had offered to photograph my son's class for his preschool. Oh, I should have put up some of the photos. And that's how I discovered them, because I wanted to give the teacher Arby something to remember. So I went in with my camera equipment. I set up a really cool brick, colorful background, and I photographed these 2, 3, and 4-year-olds. And it was the funnest morning I had ever had at that time. And they were just so cute and innocent. And I'd like do little questions on video just to kind of capture what they thought. It was just so adorable. And so that's how I found this company. And then over the years, I used them for my business, because when I would do trade shows, or I would have art, like new styles to showcase at the warehouse or the design studio, I printed them out on here because they're peel and stick. You don't have to worry about damaging your wall.
Yeah.
And it's instead of fast fashion, which we're done with, by the way, this is fast art, which you can keep for a while, but it's nice to rotate them when you have new things to showcase. So mixed tiles, I brought some here with me. You can see how they are. This is me and Mookie, who I had to put to sleep last year.
I remember Mookie.
Yes. And then so I did these in black and white myself, and then like I just kept our shoes the color.
So cool.
And then this is Larry, our other dog that's in doggy heaven.
And they're so lightweight.
Very lightweight.
Yeah.
And there's so many different choices. So I'm actually going to bring up their website and show you the process. And maybe one day they'll sponsor us. That would be great. So you can do like a full picture, a full photo. You can do different sizes. You can do different color tones on the photo. Like you can edit within the program.
Right.
And then they have a peel and stick. See, like, what are we sticking it on? See, look at that. And then it's no damage.
That is
Isn't that cool?
awesome.
I
Yes.
just stuck it on a TV. Don't tell him.
And then I love the fact that, the glass is not.
It's a matte.
Yeah. And because for me, I'm always putting pictures and they're always lopsided. So I have to get like tape and tape it in the bag.
Yes.
It's easy to clean. Oh, these are so cute. Okay.
So I'm gonna go into their
Mixed
website
tiles.
really quick, and don't laugh at all the
Oh my God.
tabs I have open.
So once you peel them off of the wall, this is lasting for.
You can take them off, and I mean it's obviously a sticky substance. So if you do it a million times, it's not going to stick anymore. But you can just trade out that sticky stuff on the background with.
Does it
something.
come with it? Or you
No,
have
that
to do
comes
it?
on the back. You'll have to get replacement
Got
ones.
it.
But this is
Okay.
just the sticky foam from Target or
Got it.
Staples or whatever.
Okay.
So this is mixed tiles. I chose a picture of our son Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this little cutie. We're at the baseball store called Better Baseball in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And look how cool. Okay, you can choose the different frame. You can choose wide black. There's just so many different options. So let's go. I like black. I love a good bold black frame. And then you can go into the size. I can change it to 8x11. Look how cool this is, 12x12. You can go large. You can go 20x20, right? And then you're done with that. And then you can go to the effects. I can go make it black and white, but it looks too great in color with all the gloves in the background. And then you can choose your border. So I can do to where there's just a little bit of the blue showing, or white. We can do white.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can do it to where it's more of a museum quality, where the photo is small, and then you can change the color. I mean, this is so cool.
That is very
right?
cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love it.
So you can get 9 of those for $90. So $10 a pop, which I don't think is that bad for the reusable frame. But the more you buy, the more you save. And of course, there's always coupons and different codes of that nature.
Yeah.
So maybe we can get an affiliate link from them. And then once this episode airs, we'll have it on our website, like where you can buy these.
That's very affordable, because I ended up purchasing, for one of my Mother's Day's gifts, I was given some frames that I wanted from, is it Pottery Barn? Is that a furniture store?
Yeah, Pottery Barn.
Okay, Pottery Barn.
Mhm.
And they were like 200 and something. And I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 5 frames.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
I love Pottery Barn.
I'm obsessed. But
It's like the Zara of home decor.
Yes, yes. So this is very affordable, and then you don't have to print the picture, and then you
No.
just have it. This is nice.
Yeah, and I think you can upload from your phone too. They have like a little connector app, if I'm not mistaken. So that's mixtiles.com. Check this out right here. My sister got me one of these little books when Fox was first born, and she took a bunch of photos that I had and she had collected and made tiny little mini books. And I don't remember if it's the same company from back, that was 13 years ago, 12 years ago. But Social Print Studio is the one that I found. And look at all the different little the books are literally an inch and a half, maybe 2 inches tall.
How many pages come inside?
Oh, I got the wrong price there. That's expensive. $90. It's $36 for a set, or maybe it's $33 for a set of 3. I like that we can like live correct things. So it's like $33 to $36 for a set of 3. So we'll just leave it at $34. And what was your question?
How many pages?
That's a good
inside the little
question.
book?
I didn't ask. I didn't look. That's a good question. I mean, it looks
That's still cute, though.
like 20 at
Yeah.
least. It looks like a pretty decent amount of
Yeah.
pages.
Oh, how
Social Print Studio. I
adorable.
wish I had one. I do have the one that my sister gave me. It was a magnet. It's on my refrigerator.
Oh, so
Okay,
they're
well,
magnets.
the company from back in the day was. I don't know if it's the same company, but this is the new modern version of whatever that was. So socialprintstudio.com. I think this is adorable. This is a cute little gift too,
It is.
especially for kids to have like the photos of themselves.
Yeah.
And they have different little accoutrements. They have like a little bookshelf and a little ladder where you can, so it's just, I'm obsessed with anything miniature.
Yeah.
So this is a yes,
This is such a great
gift
idea.
to
Yeah.
me. Yeah,
I love
creative.
it.
Plus Christmas is coming up. I know it's
Yes.
only August,
Oh, it's
but
going to happen
really
fast.
Christmas is coming up. So
Yeah.
be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I found that I'm totally obsessed with. And this is what I think that that Chris Jenner would like.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. So this is basically a magazine of your life. And you can do a one-time single magazine, or you can do a $33 monthly subscription for one magazine a month. And you can also send them to your friends. So you can buy your friend a subscription to your magazine, and they get sent a copy of whatever, or a family member of what you're printing.
That is so
Isn't that cool? So your family, your mom, the grandparents can get a copy of your magazine every month of your monthly family photos.
And as far as the captions, you have to put that together, or they create that?
I'm sure they have templates that you can choose from. Most of these companies do. And then you can just edit you can edit the text or delete it altogether and just do a full page spread of photos.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lately in Print is this company. Thought it was super, super cool. I'm also obsessed with this.
I love the look. I love it. Just very editorial.
I made this picture on AI.
Okay.
Don't tell anyone. But I really I love concrete tables. And so,
Oh, me too.
yeah,
Yeah, that's so cool.
I'm in my beige era with pink pops.
Ooh, I love it. You always have such great ideas. Oh, my neck is like hurting me right now.
What did you do? Are you stressed out? Are you too angry? Do you need to kick a tree or have a meltdown?
I don't know. I just
Your monthly meltdown. She's like,
oh my God, that was horrible. But yeah, it's I have like a lot of, anyways, pinched or something.
Oh.
But great ideas.
Yeah,
I love it.
these. Next is, maybe this is why I'm feeling stressed out, because I'm trying to declutter my home.
Ooh, purging is very, very, very emotional, and it brings out a lot of that.
You know what? I'm actually not having an emotional time.
No?
I'm having I feel overwhelmed.
Okay.
Because I don't have space for certain things, and I start getting confused onto what to toss and what to keep. And how many of this do you really need? You know what I mean? Like, how many pairs of scissors does one person need in a household? The answer is probably 2, but I probably have 10. 10 scissors, 12 hammers, 7 tape measures. It's a lot.
Well, my sisters never invite me over when they purge because they say Esmer. They call me Esmer, and they're like, Esmer, I still need that. I'm like, no, we don't.
We don't need it.
We don't need this.
You're like, I threw that away 10 years ago.
Yes. We're like, she's like, that pile? Yes, that pile. Gone. I give them 5 seconds to decide if they want.
Well, you're supposed, there's like a couple questions we'll go through. There's like some questions that you're supposed to ask yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So then another thing too that I want to add into this segment is, social media and Pinterest. It kind of gives you a warped version of what life is and supposed to be. And because once you start trying to make your home look like Pinterest, or your pantry look like Pinterest, or these girls who are doing these organizing things on Instagram, even if you're going to their link and getting their things on Amazon, it costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars just to redo your pantry. Like, is it necessary? So you battle with that. You want the aesthetic, you want the organization, you want to feel that feeling that you got when you watched the video of this posh girl going through and, spraying perfume in her pantry, like just whatever they're doing with all the spices all in individual containers that they're refilling every month and they're printing out the label. Like, come on. Come on. What?
She does not want to go to my house.
Oh my God. She labels everything. Oh my God.
No, there's a mix. I have to say, I have a mix. There's a pantry where there's something. It's all over the place. But if you go to my spices and like where the stove's at, everything's organized. Everything's labeled. I know everything, and I have the cute little like bamboo containers. I would. I love doing that. It's like it's my like just. I love it. I love the finished end.
Really?
Yeah.
I love the finished end also.
Yeah.
I just don't like the process. I like buying all the crap. Like I love a good container.
Yeah.
I mean, me and the container store, like I should own that place. I have so many containers. I probably need to declutter my containers. It's so bad. My husband told me this story once. This lady that he worked with, she was OCD about everything in her house. So all her cans and food products were all turned and labels were facing out. And she had just everything perfectly organized. And he would go when they had like events or parties or get togethers at her house. He would go into her pantry and her closets and dishevel everything because he thought it was
what? Erin, we need to understand this a little further.
He would just go in and turn a couple cans. I think that's hilarious. He was just entertaining himself.
Oh my. That person went back in and is like,
right? She had her monthly meltdown.
Yeah. I've chilled out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really
I'm actually really good at letting stuff go. I don't mind. There's a couple little things that I like to keep over the years. I've got some, but you know how people keep all the baby stuff from their kids? It's too much. I mean, I have Fox's cutlery when he ate that he used with his little baby chopsticks because he did use chopsticks. And just like little things like that, his first baby shoe, like his first cute little shoes, everything else in his blanket. And I lost his teddy bear somewhere along the way, which is really hurting my feelings. But other than that, I don't really have boxes and piles of it's unnecessary.
No, I don't understand that either. Yeah. I have Bo's first little baby Cortez, his little Nike Cortez.
That's adorable.
His Doc Martens, they're adorable. They're
my gosh.
He was probably like one. I have a couple of fits that he had. His first.
Is that short for outfit?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Fits, outfits, it's just minimal. And then when I do donate, guys, though, okay? I try to like allow someone else to use.
Yes.
But when I'm getting rid of things, I'm like, am I heartless? Do I not care about my child?
No,
I'm like,
it's good. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Do you donate to like Goodwill or Salvation Army, or where do you donate to?
H&M and Zara. They have like where you could go and
but just clothes, no?
Yeah, just clothes.
Okay.
Oh, as far as like the other stuff,
yeah.
I found myself like the crib that I had purchased for Bo. I don't remember the brand of it. It was pretty pricey. There was a story online, and there was a girl that her baby was hospitalized, and so that's how I'll donate.
Her. Oh,
yeah,
I
nice. Donate directly.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
okay, I like that.
Yeah, so
I like it. Okay, so here's the top 5 reasons why clutter is bad for you. Can increase stress. Visual clutter can make your environment feel chaotic and overwhelming. Makes it harder to focus. More visual distractions can compete for your attention. Can affect relaxation and sleep. A messy environment may make it harder to mentally switch off and unwind. Waste time. More stuff often means more time spent searching, cleaning, organizing, and maintaining it. That's very true. Can make your home less enjoyable. When clutter takes over usable space, your home can feel less functional and peaceful. Clear the clutter, clear the chaos. That is so true. Yeah.
Yeah, all of that is so true.
Yeah.
And you know what I think, guys? Everybody wants to go and declutter like in 2 hours. That's not realistic. And that's where you become overwhelmed.
Yes.
You have to give yourself realistic tasks. If that means go and clean out your drawer, one drawer, just do it. Just that one drawer. If it takes you 10 minutes, great. Move on to the next thing. And then the more you add 5-minute increments or 20-minute increments of just assessing,
Yeah.
then you're going to compound and then you're going to end up saying, oh, I could do this. And it's not overwhelming.
Right. Like maybe break it down in sections. This is what I was thinking of. Like, I was going to make the month of July sorting out all of the shoes, all the Nikes, because we collect Nikes. So which ones are we really going to collect? Which ones do we need to try to resell? Which ones are not resellable and we need to donate or try to, sell on Poshmark because they've been worn a couple times. So giving myself little goals like that helps, but I still get overwhelmed. So I'm trying to pick like one project a month where I really focus on that project because I like to skip around and stress myself out. For some reason, if I stress myself out, I get things done quicker, but then I'm also stressed. So like, what's the solution?
That's the result of PTSD, having to like wing life all the time. And just survival mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so unnecessary at this point. But like the other day, I told my husband, I am going to organize our pantry for the final time because I feel like I do this every 6 months. And so I know that it's our Sunday, but I'm just going to drink lots of caffeine and get it done. So excuse me, I want you to enjoy your Sunday, watch baseball, watch whatever you want to do whatever you want to do. Just let me run around the house like a crazy chicken and grunt and talk to myself and with the tape measure measuring everything. Just like, let me do my thing. It's like a mad person.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I did clean. Okay, so so we're gonna start with pantries.
Ooh, this one's fire.
Right? But it's so unrealistic. Come on.
Is it?
Esmeralda, are you going to take the time to put all your pasta in individual glass containers every time you go shopping?
Containers.
Okay.
My pastas and my spices all look like this. I have baskets. Now, there's a section that looks like that.
Which one? That's my actual pantry. A section. Esmeralda's got like a luxury pantry.
I don't. And I don't say that in a mean way, but like, it's organized, but it doesn't have all the other stuff.
Yeah, I don't have the brain capacity to put my pastas. I don't even eat that much pasta. I mean, I might eat 2 cartons of noodles in a year. You know what I mean? I mean, I eat a lot of rice, so I do have a whole rice thing. And can you believe this is the size of my pantry for a 5-bedroom house?
Really?
How many bedrooms does my house have? 1, 2,
I don't know.
3, 4 in an office.
5
That's
rooms.
a tiny little. That's tiny.
Okay, yeah.
I want like the grand pantry.
Is there space to blow it?
No, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
It's 2 walls. Like this is just a square. It's 42 inches. Each wall is like, well, this back wall is 52 inches. The side wall is 42 inches. So that's all the space. That's why I'm like, okay, I just need to go up to the ceiling to try to utilize as much as I can.
That's awesome though.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
So the middle one I think is like a maybe for someone like you. I imagine this is what your pantry looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just not that person. I want to be.
Yeah.
Just can't do it.
It takes a little bit of patience. Mind you, it didn't happen overnight. Like my spices, I would empty them out, on one Saturday and then I would label them.
Yeah.
And then I would go on and then it's a habit now.
Yeah. I bought spice containers with the little label on them and I don't use them. They're still in the package
now
underneath my cabinet.
I just wish that everything I purchased were in nice containers. Like, what is that container for the spices that you talked about?
Burlap and barrel.
Burlap. They have wonderful like containers.
Oh, the glass jars and
So let me tell you why my obsession, not only because I love to have things organized and it just helps me like, think better. But the bottom line for me is I hate ugly containers.
I do
hate
too.
boxes.
I do too. And I don't like when they don't match.
Yes.
I know.
That's why I also do it. Yeah.
Okay, so Target Bully Bin is always a good place to look for really cool, inexpensive containers. And Target has some great little options and in the regular section as well. So like I went to the Bully Bin and got a lot of, you can't even really tell what I bought. Where is my Bully Bin stuff? Oh, these you can't tell, but this is black like basket type separator things with a front. See, like this is a holder. So there's only almost like a pack and pick.
Yeah.
So you can't really tell, but that's what these are. And then these are from my warehouse.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot of anything. Which
organized.
Yeah, well, it wasn't like that a week ago. Anyways, okay, so makeup and makeup and toiletries is another big thing that I think we have a hard time organizing. I think the one to the left is unrealistic, but maybe that's what yours looks like. The one in the middle is like a maybe for me. I feel like I mean, who do you clean all that? Like, what do you clean it after you use it and put it back? Like, where does all your makeup
Which one
dust
do you
go?
think I have?
The first two. I'm gonna say you have a combination.
No.
What is yours?
That's that
The
one.
drawer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But even that one's organized. Mine's not that organized, but I try to put things back where they go. But I like the bamboo. I like the
Yeah, but you do clean it. I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
All my hair falls out in there. I start collecting hair. Just put it back in. I could probably create hair weave with my own hairs.
My hair has been
Extension.
falling a lot.
Has it?
Yeah.
From the weight loss or?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not on Wegovy anymore.
Yeah.
I haven't been on it for like 6 months. And then I'm not weighing myself. But I feel great. Like my inches are falling off and my hair's falling off. So I don't know. Like,
yeah, maybe you could just be shedding. Maybe just try a little extra protein. But you eat a lot of protein.
yeah, I do.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a never-ending battle.
With us women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Declutter 101, the basic principles. One space at a time. Start with one drawer, closet, or room so you don't get overwhelmed. Empty it out. Seeing everything you own makes it much easier to decide what actually deserves to stay. There's a British show where they take families' homes into a big warehouse. They take everything out of their house and put it into this warehouse on a floor and put everything that's likeness together. So then the family comes in and sees all of their belongings and sees how many books they have, how many scissors they have, how many coloring crayons, how many pens, how many rolls of tape. I mean, that's kind of
satisfying to me.
That's crazy. Who's putting all that back? Who's unpacking that? Who's putting it all back? Okay, so sort everything, create categories, keep, donate, sell, trash, relocate. Be ruthless. Ask, do I use it? Do I need it? Do I love it? If the answer is no, let it go. Also, another good one is
When was the last time I used it?
Yes, or if you saw it in a store today, would you pay the $40 for it or the $100 for it?
That's
now?
good question.
Yeah, would you buy it again? Or if your friend was giving it away, would you take it and wear it? Okay, don't organize clutter. That's a hard one. I feel like this gives me anxiety just thinking about it because I feel like that's all I do is organize clutter. You got to declutter first and then organize it. Declutter everything. Declutter before buying bins, baskets, and organizers. I'm 50-50 on that one because you need to see your space and the sizing.
But I understand the why behind it. But yeah, I normally, I do the 50-50. I have the bins and and then I declutter. And I'm also huffing and puffing and saying, what the effing is. And then finally get the list.
Give everything a home. Everything you keep should have a designated space. One in, one out. When something new comes into the house, consider removing something similar. That's a good one. That's hard to do. Finish the job. Oh my gosh. Take the donations to the donation center and put the trash outside. Don't create a new pile in the garage. That is so me. I just cleaned out my garage and it's already piled up again. So, yeah. You don't need more storage. You just need less stuff. Says nobody.
Right.
You always need more stuff. Okay, so closets. To me, that's unrealistic. It looks pretty. It's probably AI generated.
Yeah.
But everything is not tonal in a closet unless you're just all you wear is pink and white, which is not most people.
I'm assuming that's your closet and that looks fire still.
It is, but I'm going to show you what it really looks like because because we're going to do Instagram versus reality.
Oh, okay.
That is literally when the closet got done being put in and I put all my clothes away.
Okay.
So that is
fire.
Yeah.
The bags, the lighting, the black, the floors.
Yes.
Wow. And I actually love, what type of hanger do you have?
They're gray velvet hangers with the rose gold at the top. I'm going to switch them all out to black though.
What are you going to do with all those hangers?
Give them to you?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
I don't know what much.
That was a trick question.
Was that a trick question? I thought so. It was like a setup. Yeah, so they're all like gray. There's 3 different shades of gray because, it's hard to like match the hangers, but they're all gray with it and they all have rose gold.
Yeah, no, hangers to me are everything in a closet. And I have the ugly black plastic ones.
My husband likes those because
I judge. when I see that.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, well, I did too, but let me tell you, my husband hates putting things on velvet hangers because it warps the neck, like trying to get it through or the sleeve, or so the plastic ones just slip in and out, and that's what he likes. He doesn't like to fight with
Right
the
with it.
laundry. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
didn't think about that. I was more like it looks really aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like what my closet actually looks like, and this is the cleaner version, which is crap piled up on the floor that I haven't sorted out. And then there's another section back here that you can't see that's also cluttered.
It's a organized clutter though.
Yeah, see, I
Yeah.
try. I keep things, I like things
Yeah.
colorized and stylerized. It's just
Yeah.
maintaining it, I'm not very good at. So I let it go in a big pile and then I stress out and I spend like 7 hours fixing it
Mm-hmm.
instead of just maintaining. Like if you
Yeah.
maintain,
Yeah.
then that's,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah. I have a really small closet, and when
Uh-huh.
I switched over to the unit, I was saying to myself, "How is everything going to fit?" But I obviously purged, right?
Uh-huh.
And I have my stuff and Bo's stuff because
Oh.
Bo had his little closet
Mm-hmm.
at the other unit. And it's fairly organized. I have, if you walk into my closet, the left hand side is all Bo,
Mm-hmm.
and then the rest is me.
Oh.
Very small.
Oh, I bet it's all labeled and colorized and
It's
nice.
colorized.
Yeah. And labeled and everything's in a
I don't have the label,
display.
but it's yeah.
That she's gonna do that when she gets home.
I'm like, but
Okay, so this is the Instagram bathroom, and then that's really what my bathroom looks like.
she designed this, guys. She did everything to this restroom.
I
That was
did.
amazing.
I
I
did.
remember
Thank
when you were
you.
going through the whole
Uh-huh.
renovation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah, okay.
I do love my bathroom, and the
Yeah.
behind the black glass is the shower. And I don't know
Right.
why more people don't do floor to ceiling glass
I
and also the
know.
tinted glass. Like, why do
Yes.
you want to just put a clear piece of glass there that doesn't go all the way to the ceiling, outlined with silver or gold or black is the new thing, but it's just,
That's
it
fine.
just elevates the bathroom
Yeah.
to have it go all the way up.
And then it reduces the ugly like shower curtains that you have to put
Yes.
and the rod. And mind you, there's cute stuff out there,
Yeah.
but this is very chic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
it's easy to clean.
Yes.
No water. You
Uh-huh.
can squeegee. You,
I have a squeegee inside
yeah.
the shower. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah. See, then this is what it looks like on a daily. But then the cleaning ladies come tomorrow, so then I'll stress out tonight and I'll get all this put away and then I'll pile it back up the next 2 weeks until they come again. See, it's like a really bad system. It's not, I don't recommend it. It's not a good system.
You clean to, so your
Cleaning ladies can clean. Yes. I put away my junk so
Okay.
that they can clean.
Got it.
And I never leave my cleaning ladies dishes
Mm.
because I think personally, no offense, if you're overwhelmed and you leave your cleaning lady dishes, completely different thing. But I feel like it's rude to just collect all the dishes in the sink and just like, oh yeah, you clean them. You're the cleaning lady. I think that's really rude. So, I mean, I might have a coffee cup or a pan or a spoon in there, but I will always do the dishes the night before in the dishwasher so that it's not just a pile of dishes for them to clean when they come in.
Mm.
So
It's
if you
interesting.
do leave your cleaning lady dishes, if you're
You're rude.
overwhelmed and you need the help, that's something different. I completely understand that because emotionally sometimes it's hard to just get out of bed. But if you are perfectly capable of doing your dishes before the cleaning ladies come, don't leave them that pile of mess. They're already going to deep clean your oven and clean all the grease that you didn't clean up.
Now, the other question that I want to ask quickly is Jason and I were having a conversation. His
Who's
dad
Jason?
had, Jason
Texas?
yes, Texas. His dad has cleaning ladies come over, right? So then we were having a conversation. They left, and he's like, do I tip them? Because dad takes care of it.
Right.
Do we tip? We don't tip? That's it. I said yes, but I understand the no.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I think if you're just having a cleaning crew come in one time, you probably do tip, but ours come every 2 weeks.
So that's
It's a
no.
consistent
Yes.
job. So
Got it.
I don't know. I don't tip unless there's something crazy that I'm asking them extra to do
Oh,
or
okay.
I'm not home and
That makes
can't
sense.
kind of organize the chaos. And they, I come home and they've really done just moving stuff around and doing a spectacular job. Then I will give them a little bit extra. But no, because they come every 2 weeks and
That's a good
she
point.
set her price. If she didn't want that price, if she wanted a $20 extra tip in there, then she should set her price. To me, set the price $20 higher, and then I can agree or
Or
disagree.
disagree. Good point. Good point.
Okay, so Marie Kondo is the master of decluttering.
Mhm.
And I did read her book. I don't know if it helped, but I read it a few years ago, and maybe it's kind of sitting in the back of my mind. My sister is the one who introduced me to her.
Mhm.
And she has a really famous book that everyone should read, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. And one of her philosophies is that, I don't know if I'm going to even say this right, that things have energy,
They
right?
do.
So when you fold your socks or you fold your shirts, don't just crumple it up. Fold it with meaning so that they too are given the space and the display that they deserve. You know what I mean? So that's an interesting approach. So Marie Kondo built her method around deciding what you want to keep rather than simply finding places to store everything. Does it spark joy? That's a good one. Like you're supposed to
Mhm.
hold it up, and ask yourself, does this spark joy? Hold each item and ask whether it genuinely brings you joy. If not, let it go.
Mhm.
Declutter by category, not room. Work through clothes, books, papers, miscellaneous, sentimental items. That's nice.
Mhm.
Envision your ideal life. Before decluttering, think about how you want your home and your life in it to look and feel. Thank it and then let it go. Kondo encourages acknowledging an item's usefulness before discarding or donating it. Give everything a home. Once you've decided what stays, organize so every item has a designated place. She's super famous for doing that Marie Kondo fold of your jeans and your t-shirts and putting everything in your drawer so that you can see what you have instead of, when you think about folding jeans, you're just like layering stuff on top of each other, right? And throwing it in your drawer.
Yeah.
But you can't see what you own, and
Yeah.
each pair is not given its space to be enjoyed, right?
Yeah.
So she has like a specific fold she does, and then she has like a little system to where every t-shirt is folded exactly the same and it's upright like this instead of just in there with piled up. It's like this, and then across the drawer like this, you can see every t-shirt that you own.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting way to do that.
Yeah.
Now, it's really hard to make sure that you fold things every single time in the exact same way. So I have struggled with that, but I have tried, and it does ideally look nicer and it's easier to get dressed.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of space right now. So I don't have any type of drawers right now. The only
Yeah.
drawer is Bo's stuff, and it drives me insane because he just pulls he's
Yeah.
a kid, he's 4. But I agree with her. When I
Yeah.
do have dressers, that's what they're called. I do fold that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Marie.
You right? We could start our own decluttering business. You declutter, and then I'll just watch.
Well, I remember a couple of years ago I tried, and the company's name that I wanted to name it was Declutter.
Oh, that's
I even
cute.
have a logo and
Yeah.
everything.
I like it.
Yeah, but it never launched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
One business at a time.
Yes.
Okay, so our last segment, which is so exciting to me, I wanted to talk about this before, but they didn't have any show dates.
Uh-huh.
Sumo and sushi. It's
We
such
did talk about it.
we briefly talked about it,
okay.
but they
Okay.
didn't have any show dates. I didn't want to dive into what it is and how it goes until like they had their dates set up or whatever,
Mhm.
because it's a traveling show. So, oh my gosh, it is a must see, and they have just put out their schedule
Cute.
for October, November. I don't know if it goes into December, and what cities that they're going to be visiting. So my husband surprised us with this last year, and it was the coolest experience ever. Now, I know that on Fridays and Saturdays it's adult only because they have open bar, and you're getting free cocktails or whatever. But Sundays they do a family day and night. So I believe we went to the 5 p.m. show. And you go in, you're given drink tickets so the kids can get sodas, and you can get sake or Japanese beer. And then it is boxed sushi, but there's a chef back there, or a team of chefs making everything. So it's really high quality fish. It was just, what an incredible experience to be surrounded by this. And I actually went to Japan with my sister, and that was one of the things that I really wanted to do, was see a sumo show, and never got to a sumo match. Never got to do that. The only thing I have is a scroll of the current sumo wrestlers at the time. Excuse me. And the more famous and sumo chefs, sumo wrestlers, their names were larger on the banner, and it was all in Japanese. So it was the big names up here, and then as it went down, the names got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until you needed glasses to see the rookies or the guys just starting out.
Yeah.
So anyways, this is an example of the little sushi box that we got. See, it's got the nice fish. It's got the seaweed salad. It was so delicious.
Oh my
They even had
God.
Japanese canned water, and then we got 2 drinks each. So we got 2 bottles of sake and 2 of the Kirin Ichiban. Is that how you say it? Kirin Ichiban beers. And it was just really cool. And we sat in the front row. So the stage is literally right in front of you. And this is
that is so cool.
How cool is this?
Yeah.
It was so much fun. It's one of the best experiences, family experiences that I've ever had. It was just magical. It was magical, and it was just, you were just surrounded by this energy of this old art, and the fact that it still exists. And of course, the kids were giggling because they've got, because everyone's booty cheeks were hanging out. And at the end, we did the extra experience where you get to take a photo with all of the sumo wrestlers. So it was so much fun. They were so funny.
Your husband's tall.
Oh, he's very tall. He's 6'4".
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, this is so cool.
It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
So
really
you
cool.
said that they're actually, okay, here we go. Oh, Chicago,
here we go.
Atlanta.
So starting with, I guess they're launching this tour in Chicago. So you can look here for the dates, and we'll also have these on hairbrushnews.com, but you can also just Google Sumo and Sushi and find their website and buy tickets there. I forgot to put the ticket prices, but the ticket prices vary. I want to say they started, don't quote me on this. It's like $150 a person, somewhere around that. But if you want like the front table, it can go up to $3 something a person. Plus you can pay for the extra experiences. There's all kinds of different situations. So when we went, we did get the higher level experience. And it came with our own not our own bathroom, but that section of the front row had their own bathroom. So we didn't have to fight the hundreds of other people for whatever the bathrooms were. So I appreciated that aspect. I mean, it was just an incredible experience. So then they go to Miami and then New York. This is the month of October. And then in November, they do Phoenix, Seattle, and then Los Angeles in December. December 4th through the 6th. And the 11th through the 13th. So Ace Mission Studios, I don't know if that's the same place that we went, but it was wherever we went was downtown LA. So if they use, this is right next to you.
Yeah.
So if they redo that or they reuse that space, it was super cool.
Wow.
Just a big, giant creative warehouse. And then they end in San Francisco. So closer towards Christmas. What a great Christmas gift that would be for an experience.
That's so cool.
So Sumo and Sushi, guys, let's look at this. That was great. It was so cool. What a combo.
Everything about the culture that you guys bring to just the universe is amazing.
Wait, who?
Just
the Japanese people?
culture.
Yeah, the Japanese people. Yeah, it really is.
It really is.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. It's Sumo and Sushi, and then Marie Kondo is she Japanese?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a very peaceful, respectful culture.
Yeah.
If you ever go, you can be on the busiest street in the busiest city, and it will be so quiet and so clean because everyone is just very respectful of their neighbors. There's no homeless people. There's no people yelling or shouting or being disrespectful or trying to take advantage of other people. It's just a really cool place to visit.
I can't wait to go. I can't wait to go.
So anyways, well, that concludes episode 29 of Hairbrush News. Thank you all for joining us. We will see you next time. I'm Kelly Nishimoto, your host. This is Esmeralda Sanchez. Thank you to The Buzz and to The Signal for hosting us. You can also catch new episodes on Spotify. I didn't realize it was on Spotify, and then someone had asked me, and you said Apple Music. Yeah,
Apple, Spotify. All.
So, okay, great. So you can catch the episodes there if you just want to listen. And if you want to watch the videos, and you can go to thebuzzscv.com or hairbrushnews.com and catch up and leave us a comment and follow and subscribe and share our content.
Yes.
Anyways, we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Until next time, this is Hairbrush News with Kelly Nishimoto.